Mastering Customs Validation for Smooth Clearances. Welcome back to our video series on customs brokerage and international trade. In today's episode, we will be delving into the topic of customs validation process and understanding when it is required for customs clearance. If you are involved in importing goods, understanding this process is crucial to ensure smooth customs clearance and avoid any delays or penalties. So, let's dive right in. 1. What is a customs validation process? The customs validation process is a procedure conducted by customs authorities to verify the information provided by importers or their agents in the customs declaration. It is carried out to ensure compliance with various laws and regulations governing international trade. The purpose of validation is to confirm the accuracy of reported data, including the value, classification, origin, and quantity of goods being imported. 2. Why is the customs validation process important? The customs validation process is essential for several reasons. Firstly, it helps customs authorities to identify potential risks, such as smuggling, fraudulent activities, or misdeclaration. By thoroughly validating the information provided, customs can ensure that the correct tariffs, duties, and taxes are applied, protecting the revenue of the country. Secondly, the customs validation process promotes fair trade practices by ensuring a level playing field for all importers. By verifying the accuracy of import data, it prevents any unfair advantage that could arise from incorrect or misleading information provided by some importers. 3. When is the customs validation process required? The customs validation process may be required for every importation or on a risk assessment basis as determined by the customs authorities. Factors that can trigger the need for validation include the nature of the goods, the compliance history of the importer, the country of origin, and any red flags raised during risk assessments. Additionally, certain countries impose mandatory validation requirements for specific types of goods, such as hazardous materials, controlled substances, or sensitive items. It is crucial for importers to familiarize themselves with the specific requirements of the destination country to avoid any non-compliance issues. 4. What happens during the customs validation process? The customs validation process typically involves a series of checks and verifications performed by customs officials. These may include A. Document review. Customs officers review the supporting documents provided, such as commercial invoices, packing lists, licenses, or certificates, to ensure their authenticity and accuracy. B. Physical inspection. In some cases, customs may conduct a physical inspection of the goods to verify their condition, quantity, and conformity to the declared data. This is especially common for high-risk or suspicious shipments. C. Data analysis. Customs authorities employ sophisticated risk assessment algorithms to analyze the imported goods data against various databases, including information on prohibited or restricted items, previous violations, or known fraudulent practices. D. Post-clearance audits. Even after the goods have been released, customs may conduct post-clearance audits to ensure ongoing compliance and identify any potential inconsistencies or non-compliance. 5. Consequences of non-compliance with the customs validation process. Non-compliance with the customs validation process can have severe consequences for importers. These may include A. Penalties and fines. Importers may face monetary penalties or fines for providing incorrect or misleading information, undervaluing goods, or attempting to evade duties or taxes. These penalties can be substantial and may also result in the seizure or forfeiture of goods. B. Delayed customs clearance. Failing to comply with the customs validation process can lead to delays in customs clearance, impacting supply chains, and delaying the availability of goods for sale or distribution. C. Loss of goodwill. Non-compliance can damage an importer's reputation, leading to the loss of customer trust and future business opportunities. Understanding the customs validation process and its requirements is essential for importers to ensure smooth customs clearance and avoid any non-compliance issues. By complying with the validation process, importers can maintain regulatory compliance, promote fair trade practices, and avoid penalties or delays. Thank you for watching this episode, and we invite you to stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage and international trade. See the disclaimer note below.